People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people and elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt design is purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. And Mom had a lovely service. Yeah. That was kind of interesting because, with the social distancing and all that, we were allowed 50 people at one time. I mean, people could come in from the start of the visitation to the start of the funeral, and it's like pay their respects and keep it moving. And there was painter's tape on the ground showing every 6 feet, so that way you knew where you could stand, how close you could get, so forth, so on. We broke a couple of rules because we did hug each other. You can't tell somebody you can't hug, even though it's a funeral. I mean, a world where humans can't touch another human is not really a world I want to live in. I mean, I love people. People love me. That was my mom. People love my mom. She was an elegant lady. She touched a lot of souls. She raised 3 generations of people. She was on the Usher board, the choir in later years, even though she said, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. They said, well, try. We'll give you a couple of vice grips to carry the tune with. And she sung. And it was amazing. And, and it brought her great joy. So then, here's somebody going, oh, there's this virus, there's a pandemic. You can't touch anyone. You can't go up and say, we're not going to a funeral and go, hey, how you doing? Oh, or, and give a pinky finger. No. I mean, there were, other than immediate family where we did, go ahead and give a hug without worrying about the mask. When the funeral started and everything, we put our mask on, we gave each other a hug. We held our breath before we did, so that way we could make sure nobody was coughing or anything like that. But that was really interesting because they had the seat I was in, because I had my walker, and then it was literally seated right next to the row of seats, and everybody's told to sit 1 seat apart. That was just for the first row. Everybody else, they had a chair here, a 6 feet space, a chair here, a 6 feet space, a chair here, all throughout the place. And yeah, that was really interesting. But in the meantime, this is my dish soap bar, which is what I use to wash dishes all the time. And my aunt, she's got dementia too. She has kind of forgot how to use that, and she keeps trying to use the liquid soap. Where's the Dawn? We don't have any Dawn here. We have PurpleButterfly Soaps. Okay, so she took the Dawn dishwashing bottle, don't know why, filled it up with water, and she said, I got some dish soap, don't worry about it. Then she complained that didn't wash a dish. Well, yeah, it's plain water. So I figured before she goes off on a tangent, I took another one of my bars of dish soap. I got a lavender one, and I took this, and I just started grating it up, and that didn't do anything but cramp my hands up, and the grater's missing. So I went and got my tap blade and just literally stuck it in the sink and just chopped it up into bits. I took this, which is the only bottle I could find big enough. I filled it up to here, poured it in here, and put the soap in there and boiled it until it completely dissolved. So that gives me dish soap. And I know some people are going to say, well, why didn't you put baking soda with it? Why didn't you put caustic soda with it? That's not necessary. This is pure soap and pure water. Basically, I took my dish soap bar and turned it into soap flakes. Turned that into something that I can dissolve. And I have ice and water in my sink here, and a funnel and this bottle. So I'm finna to pour this in. Yeah. But one thing I learned long time ago, yeah, don't try to pour from your sink or the counter or whatever. Put that in a bottle of water, some ice, and just go ahead and pour it from the sink itself. That way it can't pour out and spill and make a splash and burn you, so forth and so on. Yeah. Now, in the meantime, it took a couple hours for that to completely dissolve and melt. So there's about this much missing at the top. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to have one of those moments. You know how people be like, they be cooking and stuff and they go, wow, that's hot. Yeah. And I be like, well, duh, you're cooking. Well, if I'm pouring some hot soap from a pot that I was cooking on, yeah, I knew to get some ice cubes and all that ready. Yeah. And now I have this much dish soap. And this much I probably need to add some more water to because it concentrated. And then I'm going to just take this bottle. Gave it a shake. Then I loosened it so that way it's not, we don't want to have it completely down like this so that way the vacuum is broken. We're going to keep it loose. So that way when the steam and stuff rises, then it's not going to, see how it's got bubbles coming off the top? Yeah, that's what we want. We want the steam to be able to escape without, compromising the soap. We don't want, debris or whatever from, to enter. So that's there cooling down. But if I capped it up, then, because of the intense heat coming off of there, it can go, and we don't want, So I'm just going to let it sit like that overnight. And then once it cool, top it up properly. And now she's got dish soap. And if she wants to, give me back the bottle that the Don came in, then I can just transfer it over. But for right now, that's good enough. I have my method. She has her method. Everybody's happy. With the exception of the fact that Mom's not here. Because, that was the first thing she said. Charlene liked to clean house. But she brought down some dishes from upstairs in a purse and just put them in the sink after I just washed the dishes. And then tell me Charlene liked to clean house. So I said, yeah, she did. So there's the soap, there's the towel, here's the water, have at it. All of a sudden, it's not that important that it gets done at this exact moment. Yeah, she has no maids here. She didn't have a maid here before all this happened. So, yeah. In the meantime, this has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, PurpleButterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, and stay safe. Go wash your hands. I'm going to take this back to its location where it can be secured. So that way people that have no memory cells won't go, oh, what's this? We ain't going to no more funerals anytime soon. Yeah. And hospital trips are out. So, if somebody hurts themselves, I don't know what they're going to do because I ain't going to the hospital unless it's absolutely positively necessary. I even canceled my doctor's appointment because they get too many sick people over there. And I have a compromised immune system. I am not getting myself in any trouble with somebody going, no, I'm fine. I don't know you fine. There's a global pandemic out there. And I ain't going to be your victim. So, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. This has been People of 7. Bye now.